Yes, people, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. Now we are back to Arsenal, away from all that shitty international football. Friendlies anyway, let's just say that. Because let's face it, friendlies mean fuck all, especially during the season. More often than not, they come at a time when it's not really wanted. But yeah, we're back with Arsenal. But first of all, before we get back to Premier League football, it's the FA Cup that we approach, and it's Southampton, away at Southampton, Saturday afternoon. And guys, this won't be an easy fixture. Southampton in the past have been a tricky club at times for Arsenal, especially going to their ground. But yeah, Southampton are doing pretty well at the minute. Yeah, they're sitting sixth. They currently lie in the last playoff position in the Championship, so they could quite well be back up in the Premier League next year. So yeah, as I say, they're playing well. They're pushing for promotion, and at the minute they're currently in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. They actually beat Southampton in the last Fulham, sorry. They actually beat Fulham in the last round of the FA Cup at Craven Cottage as well, which is not easy. So we need to respect them, and we need to be at our very tip-top performance if we are to progress from this quarter-final. But guys, we're just one more game away from another, from getting back to Wembley. You know, semi-finals of the FA Cup, semi-finals are played at Wembley. So we could be at Wembley again. Yeah, it's not a final, but it will be another experience for the players to get the feel of Wembley. You know, let's face it, we look back to the fixture, the Carabao Cup final. Most of the players in this squad haven't played at Wembley before. That was probably, for a lot of them players, that was probably their first time playing at Wembley. So that in itself was probably a little bit daunting for them. But but yeah, we need to rest on our laurels in this fixture. Southampton won't be any pushover, so we need to be going for this game from minute one. Treat them with respect, don't underestimate them, and go for it. There's not much to say on the game, guys. What I will say is currently we've had a lot of players come back from international duty with so-called injuries. We don't know whether these injuries are actually true. We don't know if it's just precaution. We don't know anything at the minute, do we? So it's a little bit difficult to actually to think of what kind of squad you would put out there. So probably not so much for Mikel Arteta, because he's going to know the case with his players, whereas we don't as yet. Because personally, I would not make wholesale changes. The players have had a few weeks off now anyway. A couple of them have played a game. Most of them didn't play the second game, did they? So they've had a little bit of a break. And in all honesty, I haven't really given much thought to what 11 I would put out there personally. So I'm just going to go with it as I go along now, guys. So that's what we're going to do. Let's just get straight into the starting 11. Now, this one will be controversial, because who is Arteta going to play? Who would you play in goal? Because people are going to say it's a quarter-final. Kepa's done with. That was probably Kepa's last game for most people. And personally, I probably would put Raya back in goal, But I personally think that Arteta is going to give him another chance. He's going to give him another chance to rectify his mistake from the final. I personally believe that. I wouldn't do that. I would have Raya in goal. But I personally think Arteta is going to go with Kepa. I think he will have some trust in his heart, and I think he's going to put him in there to kind of rectify, to go out there, put in a tip-top performance and rectify the mistake that led to the first goal and our downfall in that Carabao Cup final. But yeah, I think he'll do that. But personally, I'm going with Raya. So it's Raya in goal. Right back. If Timber is fit, I'm going to go for Timber. I think he's had more than enough time out. I'm not too sure whether he played for Holland or not. I'm pretty sure he was sent back after the first game. If he's fit to play, I would play him. If not, it's going to be Ben White. So, centre-back pairing. Personally, I think I would just go for Gabriel and Saliba if the two of them are fit. I don't really know about Gabriel because he's travelled. I'm not too sure where France travelled back from, but I know Brazil. I'm pretty sure they played in America, but then they came back early, didn't they? So yeah, I'm just going to go with Gabriel and Saliba, and at left back I'm going to go Hincapié. To be honest, guys, like I said, I don't give this much thought at all, to be honest with you. I've just been so busy lately. And I haven't really given it much thought, and I've just jumped straight into this video. The moment I had a spare few minutes. Now, I'm probably going to go in the midfield. In the 6, I'm going to go Subamendi. In the 8, I'm going to go Declan Rice. And in the 10, I would be very tempted to put Dalman in at the 10. In fact, Odegaard is fit again, I think. If Odegaard's fit, he'll come in at the 10. And what I would do on the right side of front three, I would start Dalman on the right side. I would probably put Madueke over on the left and 50 Jokeres through the centre. So yeah, guys, that'll be my starting 11. I'll run through that one more time because that was a bit stop-start. So it's going to be Raya in goal. Timber if fit at right back. If not, it'll be White. Saliba, Gabriel and Hincapié. Midfield 3 will be Subamendi, Rice and Odegaard. Over on the right side of the front 3 will be Max Dalman. On the left side will be Madueke, and through the centre will be 50 Jokeres. So guys, that's my video and my starting 11 for today for this game against Southampton, quarter-final of the FA Cup. So guys, if you like this video, give us a big thumbs up, comment down below, share the video far and wide, and please subscribe. I'm 9 subs away from 200, guys. You know, this channel's only a few months old, so I'm pretty pleased with the way it's progressing. So if you haven't subscribed already, please go and subscribe. Just right there, it's free of charge, no charge at all. So just go and press subscribe. I'll be much appreciated. So guys, that's me and my video for today. Until next time, peace out. Come on, you gunners!